There's one problem when you get married to a Catholic. You're going to have a lot of children. And I know we're going to have a lot of children because my wife's Catholic and I'm Protestant with terrible rhythm. When I asked her to marry me, she brought the priest in, like he was waiting around the door. Yes, what'd you have in mind? Just want to get married, sir. So I had to sign some papers saying that all my children would be Catholic, and I didn't care. Yeah, sure, you want the kids? You can have the kids. Here you are, go on, take them, you know. You want the car? You can have the car. You know. And then he says, you can't get married in the church because this is a mixed marriage. And I said, wait, Camille's black and I'm black. How can you have a thing? He said, no, you're Methodist, she's Catholic, so you have to get married outside of the church. So we got married in the annex, which is right across, actually it's a basketball court. And they made it look real nice. They put flowers around the rim of the basket. Only problem is when I came out, the visitor sign on the scoreboard lit up. And I said, now what do you mean by that? Then my wife's after me all the time. Go to church. Come on, go to church. Come on, go to church. So finally I decided to go to church. Okay, Christmas Day I picked. Now the reason why I didn't want to go to church with her isn't because I don't believe in Catholicism. It's just the fact that I don't like to go someplace and not know what's happening. So nobody's telling me what's happening. I just got a feeling that all Catholics have trick plays set up to find the Protestants. So I got this feeling I'll be singing in church, you know, and the Catholics will be counting 1, 2, 3, kneel. Aha! There he is. I just had that feeling. So I figured, okay, I'll go with you Christmas Day. And I went Christmas Day, and church was sold out. Just a line going forever. And I've been practicing crossing myself and everything, and walking Catholic, you know. And I got news for you. They caught me at the water fountain. You know, there I was, and I looked for the foot pedal, and then there was no handle or nothing. Then I figured it must have been a light running across. So I crossed my hand, and I was dipping and dipping, and no water shooting up. So I did the next best thing. I just went, you know. And my wife goes, you're drinking the holy water. Yeah, because I'm thirsty. And can't think of any better water to drink than holy water. So she got after me for that. But it felt good all week long. Felt good. Felt pure. But I'll tell you how you can find other Protestants in the Catholic Church. Protestants don't know how to kneel. So if you go to the Catholic Church, all you have to do is look sideways. When you get down to kneel, see, Protestants just put all the weight on the toes. And while your toes are hurting, you don't want to be disrespectful to God, so you just kind of lean forward a little bit, and you put all the weight on your kneecap. Now your kneecap starts talking to you. Get off me. Get back on the toes again. So you just go back on your toes, and your toes say, get off of me, and then you lean forward. Now if you look sideways, you'll see a whole bunch of people just going back and forth and back, doing what I call the Protestant rock. You know. Back and forth, and that's where they are. And you can tell them again, because when they get up, there's another prayer going, oh, God, thank you so much. Now, I don't know what my wife was thinking about when we got married, but I know she was upset the first time she found out she was irked. Because I was just sitting there eating a bowl of cornflakes. And the morning she found out, she came downstairs looking at me. And it's hard to eat your cornflakes with somebody circling your table like a shark. And I said, what's the matter with you? You did this to me! I said, you're darn right I did. What'd you expect, a bag of jelly beans? Women will tell you this. I went through this for 9 months for you. Pah! Man puts up with probably the worst human being for 9 months. This woman I married, all she did every day was throw up, call me names, and go to sleep. You rotten bum, you... Any place place we went, sit in a restaurant, 6 o'clock in the evening, all of a sudden, you rotten bum! I had to take her out of places, put her in places, all over. I was so happy, man, when the 9th month came, and then she's all the time telling me, feel the baby, feel the baby, feel the baby. And the kid ain't moving. Those babies got sense. They can hear. They do all that stuff. And then as soon as he hears, feel the baby. And you put your hand on him, man, you can stay there for 3 weeks. He ain't moving. He knows you're there, and you just... I kept falling asleep on the job. What's up? How come you haven't had any sleep? Well, I'm feeling for the baby, and he ain't moving nowhere. Then finally it happened. 3 o'clock in the morning, my wife woke me up, hit me on the side. And I sat straight up. I said, no, I will not get married if you die. She said, I'm not talking about that. She said, the water bag just broke. I said, well, go back to sleep. I'll get you a new one in the morning. And then she made a yell like I've never heard before. Whoa! Legs shot straight out, you know. And I said, what's the matter? She said, I'm having a baby. A what? Man, I'm telling you, there's nothing you can do when your wife's in pain. Now, just picture that, for instance. There's the woman that you love. Anybody touch her, you defend her. Get out of the way, I'll kill you, right? You know, and all of a sudden she's having pain, and ain't nothing you can do for labor pains that's going to help. You can't dance for it. You can't sing. Ain't no flips you can do and make her laugh or nothing. I tried all them things. She says, whoa! And I just stood back. She said, help me. I said, okay. She said, don't touch me. I said, all right, I get over it. She said, Bill, help me. Right, okay, don't touch me. Right, I ran around the bed for 20 minutes. That's all I did. Just kept circling the bed. How you doing now? Whoa! I ran down and kissed the car because I knew the car loved me. I tried to drive the car right into the living room. It wouldn't fit. I'm panicking. I run upstairs. I look for her. She's not in the bedroom. That's when I almost pass out because the whole 9 months, Camille's had a bad cough, and I figured at this point, that's all she needs to do is... Oh, my goodness. Hello, doctor? Yes, well, the whole kit fell right out. Now, what do you keep and what do you throw away? Now... I want to tell all the guys about women. I am shattered. I don't know what end is up. I'm just... I look, she's in the bathroom, standing up there, looking in the mirror, putting on her eyelashes. Whoa! And the lashes all on her neck and everything. Meanwhile, the kid is hollering, hello? Are you ready for me or what? So I come up to her, I said, Camille, honey, come on, we have to get to the hospital. I'm not delivering this baby here like this. She turns around, you did this to me! Yes, we're going to get it fixed right now, dear. Just come on. No, now I get her down to the car, half hour trying to figure out which way to put her in the car. Finally, I just throw her in the back seat. And I'm driving with the back seat door open and everything going 800 miles an hour. Pull into the maternity ward. My wife goes, whoa! I jump right on the hood. Dancing on the hood. Out come these 3 idiots from the maternity ward dressed in white. No gurney, no wheelchair, no nothing. Look at me, I'm dancing on the hood. My wife's in the back seat going, whoa! The kid is saying, all right, are you ready for me? Are you ready for me? Are you ready? And this guy says, what seems to be your problem? I said, just give me some gas. I'll get the baby delivered over at the gas station. Finally, they bring out a wheelchair. They put my wife in the wheelchair, towels all between her legs and everything. And she's going, whoa! And I'm walking behind her, you know. And the nurse is walking behind me saying, how are you going to pay for this? Now, I come up to these 2 doors, and the guy says, you wait here. And they take my wife in. You know, I said, wait a minute, I want to see my kid come out of the chute. You can't say nothing. You just stay here. Now, they put me in this room with other husbands, and oddly enough, the waiting room is next door to the labor room. And do you know, they sing in there. I didn't know that. You can really hear them singing. And you should hear them. They're really cute in there. No, really, I heard the ladies in there. Oh, Jesus. Kill me now. Oh, God. wife is leading the singers. Only she's singing a different tune. I'd kill you for this, Bill! Now they're pushing my wife down the hallway. The guy says, you can see your wife going down the hallway now. And I go out and she's on the gurney on her knees, hair shooting out like a wild. I'll kill you for this, Bill! I'd stab you right in the face. I'd rather steal a scalpel and carve you up in loud praises. Whoa! No, I'm scared to death. It's supposed to be an enjoyable moment, you know. Now the guy comes in with the Pet Boone shoes on. Is there a Mr. Cosby here? Yes, your wife would like to see you. Oh, no, I ain't going out there. So she said, no, she's all right. I walk out, and first thing I see is my child, my firstborn. Now, this is a case of it couldn't happen to me. I look at this newborn thing. It is probably one of the worst looking things I've ever seen. It's wrinkled like you wouldn't believe. An eye, one eye half, you know, just moving, ain't moving nowhere, just moving, you know, just doing this, you know. And I said, that ain't mine. I ain't never made nothing look that bad. Even when I was in the Navy, I never made nothing look that bad. And there's Camille on the gurney, horizontal parade rest. So high, both eyes in the same socket. It's all gone. It's all flat. Yes, and we're gonna pump it up again too, dear.